Welcome everybody back to BJK Hockey Facts, and as you can tell by today's video, we have a brand new team in the NHL now officially that has released their logos and their jerseys and pretty much their whole press release today, as the Seattle Kraken are now officially in the NHL. So if you guys wouldn't mind, make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification to stay notified when I do post all my new videos, and I haven't created one in a little bit. I'll get to that at the end of the video as to why I haven't been posting a couple of videos in a couple of weeks. But without further ado, let's start diving into the whole press release of the Seattle Kraken, where today we're going to be looking at their logos, their jerseys, their colors, you know, just giving you guys my first initial reaction of the Seattle Kraken. So we'll first start off with obviously the name, Seattle Kraken. I like it. That was a rumored name for a long time. I think the Kraken and I think the Sockeyes were two of the most popular names that were floating around on the interwebs of what Seattle was going to do. And they went with Kraken, and here is their logo. So it looks like their team colors are going to be like this dark shade of blue, you know, like a really kind of like almost like a grayish, bluish kind of color. And then they're also going to be working with a little bit of light blue, kind of like off-white blue, and then red. Their logo design is pretty awesome. Obviously, you can tell that it is like a Kraken kind of tentacle that is formed right here, especially in the middle with that dark blue pattern, as you'll see the little ridges that are moving right along the underside of the darker blue on the S, obviously to represent like a tentacle. And what's really cool is when they actually animated this logo, they built the lighter blues first in the form of the S, then brought this tentacle in between them, and then they threw the eye in there, the red eye in between the curvature of the S to make it seem like, you know, they're not screwing around at all. So I actually really do like the logo. You can actually pretty much see everything come together, where you can see the S, you can see the Kraken tentacles, and obviously you can see that this S, if you look hard enough, it's like an angry person's, you know, is kind of giving you that angry side eye with the S. I really do like this logo. The colors, I think, are pretty nice. I do enjoy the little bit of light blue and dark blue action that they have going on here. So, honestly, I really do like their logo. And then here is their WordPress logo as well. I got a bunch of these images online via Flopfish on Twitter. So Tyler Horsfall, thank you very much, the Flopfish. So I'll leave his link in the description. But you can find all their stuff on their website via their press release. But I just went with Tyler's Twitter because their website crashed pretty early on when I was looking for the details of this. So thank you for Tyler for posting these on here. So there's the WordPress here for the Seattle Kraken. They're going with the kind of, you know, like the Atlanteus kind of text here on the Kraken, where it's kind of bolded on the left-hand sides here. Seattle kind of normal on a little arching pattern, but the Kraken wording is very good. It makes you, once again, it makes you feel like you're, you know, kind of in that Atlantis kind of feel, you know, like the underwater, you know, water themed of their logo. You get that idea when you look at that you know, that word mark. Now, here's where it gets really cool. Obviously, we saw the primary logo, which is really nice, and we saw the word mark. Their secondary logo is phenomenal. Like, it's really good. Obviously, first glance at it, I'm like, oh, it's just an anchor. What's so crazy about an anchor? Then I went into deeper detail, and I'm like, they made the Seattle Space Needle the top part or the main base of the anchor, which is incredible. That is so really nice attention to detail that they did with that. I had to take a second look at it, a glance at it for once, because I was like, oh, just an anchor. And then you go into deeper, you know, looking at it longer than 30 seconds, you go, oh, that's the Space Needle. That's pretty damn cool. That's an amazing secondary logo that they are putting on their jerseys, on their shoulder patches. And speaking of the jerseys, here is their home jersey that they are going to be rocking with for the 2021 season. Now, they went with, obviously they still kept the same colors, you know, that darker blue, you know, kind of like three shades of blue, the really dark blue, the whitish kind of really light blue, and then they went with like the kind of baby blue color. And then they did kind of a Vegas, they did something with Vegas. As you guys know, Vegas went with like the dark gray, the gold, and the white. But they also threw red into their home jersey as well. So Seattle took this idea as well. So they're just throwing in a very nice thin red stripe along the bottom part of the jersey and on the sleeves as well to match and kind of coincide with the red eye in the logo. Obviously you see the nice little red patch around the neck as well. It's not my favorite kind of jersey style, I'll say that. It's not my favorite jersey style. I'm more of a person who likes, the main color, which is good. I like the color of their, the main color of the jersey that they're going with. I like that a lot. The blues, I do like the blues as well. The blues are okay. I'm more a fan of the darker light blue than the lighter side light blue. I'm more a fan of like the baby blue than like the whitish light blue. But, and then they have like the stripes. They only picked one of those stripes to represent the bottom part of the jersey. They went with the whiter shading of the blue to go along to the bottom part of the stripe, and then went with the singular red stripe along the bottom. So, I'm a fan of jerseys, personally, that has the main color of the jersey and then has the, either one or the two secondary colors as stripes, and then you finish with the main color of the jersey. Those are the kind of jerseys I like, as you could see there. That's not really a good example because that's a Flyers road jersey and it's all white, but you get the idea. I like those jerseys where, it's just one color, main base of the jersey, one or two stripe colors, and then you put the, one or two of the stripes at the bottom, and then finish with the main color of the jersey. I like this, but, I feel like they could have did it a little bit better. I also would have liked, personally, if, I still like the red stripes on the sleeves, but if they were to separate the two different blues, have this light, the white blue and then the baby blue separated by the main color of the jersey itself, that really, really dark shade of blue. I would like that a little bit better. It's still a nice jersey, but I told you, I personally would like it if the two lines were separated, everything was moved down a little bit more, and you finished with the main color of the jersey, but still had like the stripes, the two color stripes down at the bottom, and I think I would like that a lot more. And then once again, here's just another kind of press release that I found there with the Seattle Kraken and hockey. This was through another website. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. If I find it, I'll link it down in the description as well. Once again, just another close-in look on the logo and the alternate logo and the WordPress as well. Here's the three colors that they're actually using for this jersey. They're going with midnight, icy blue, and red for their main three colors. So those are the three colors that they are using with this jersey. So that darker blue is like a midnight. The icy blue is the real light blue. They didn't name the other color right here, unless those are the colors that they're using. It's definitely not, though, because that's definitely not the color of the jersey for midnight, but icy blue and red are all the same colors of that. And then here is Aesthetics. That's what it is. Aesthetics is the website that I found these on. So I'm not sure if this is an official release of their away jersey yet, but this is kind of what supposedly they're going to be looking like here for the away jerseys. They're kind of just going to go everything with the inverse. I like their away jerseys a little bit better. However, I hate that light blue stripe at the bottom. And keep the darker two blues right there with the red stripe there, and then just finish with white. I would like it a lot more. I hate the baby blue or the light blue stripe at the bottom of the away jersey. Same with the road jersey as well. If you move that up just a little bit, I think that'd be fine. Even if you move the on the away jersey, the light blue up in place of the dark blue and the red line in the middle, you put that light blue with the red line in the middle of the two of them, I think it would look a lot better. The back of the jersey is okay. The numbers are, kind of generic, and the wording is also pretty generic as well, so nothing really too fancy about that. But yeah, if they go with the white jersey, obviously for the road jersey, with the light blue, dark blue, the white blue, baby blue, dark blue, red stripe on the sleeves looks nice, but yeah, I just hate the bottom of the jersey. That's the only gripe I have with Seattle so far, is just the bottom part of their jerseys. I just do not like them because I'm not a fan of them. So that is pretty much my first initial reaction here for the Seattle Kraken with their logos and their jerseys so far. My very first impressions for the 32nd team in the NHL. We got 32 teams now in the NHL. It's crazy. So if you guys wouldn't mind, like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Also make sure to hit up my Twitch channel at BJK Hockey Facts because we are playing a bunch of random games on there. Might be playing some NHL in the near future when that game comes out, but we'll see. And to end off the video as why I haven't been posting some videos here, I changed my computer over from Mac to Windows, so I'm starting to, you know, just get readjusted with working on a Windows now instead of a Mac, and I had to get all the programs back installed and everything figured out with, you know, with Windows on the Windows side. So that's the reason for that, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. You've been watching BJK Hockey Facts, and I hope you learned something.